I guess a few years ago when I had a whole bunch of videos kind of going viral, and at that point I kind of knew that it was greater than just Australia. It helped me because I had a lot of inquiries from overseas and festivals and people wondering if I could play their festivals. And when I finally did get over here and actually play some of those festivals, they just went down so well, and I think the performance that we give seems to resonate really well over here, and from that just led to more gigs and more festivals, and yeah, I mean, to me it's still very much growing. Yeah, I mean, Adelaide, I was really lucky because there were a lot of great musicians in Adelaide, and my mum in fact was going out with a great blues guitar player, so he kind of showed us Muddy Waters and Elmore James, and from that we found out about Pinetop Perkins and Otis Spann, some great piano players, and I was actually doing blues gigs at a pretty young age of like 14, and from there just met lots of other musicians in the scene, and there's still so many great musicians in Adelaide. But when I hit 19, I decided, yeah, I'm going to move to Sydney just because it's a bigger city, and I'm really glad I did, because there was a thriving kind of soul funk scene in Sydney about 20 years ago, and I think that really helped shape the way I play, and especially with the organ. I just got this schooling from, you know, all different angles, from rock, soul, blues, and you know, that's why I just love them all, and I always try and incorporate something of each into my show.
In your eye, you see the way you're talking down on me. It's impossible to deny that something's changed. I don't know who, why, or why, but each day is getting harder to get close to you. And it's cutting me up inside. You just say that you love me, and you promise you'll never leave. Well, now why can't you hold me? Look straight in my eye. Got to make me believe. No, you got to sit well, conviction. Oh, it don't mean nothing at all. Sit well, conviction. Just like you used to before. Sit, that's right, yeah. Like you, screaming to the world. See, sometimes I wonder if it's all just in my head, you know. But you see, I see his own couple holding hands, trading smiles. They were only 17. And I've been loving you like everything in me's on fire. But it seems you switched to cruise control, and now it's stuck on 30 miles. You still say that you love me, and promise you never leave. Well, now why can't you hold me straight and right? I got to believe now. You got to sit. Screaming to the world. Yeah!
Well, it's just that I'd been playing in a lot of other bands for a very long time, and I kind of decided I wanted to write some of my own music. So after, you know, learning so much from playing from other people and songwriting and performance, I wrote an album back in, I think it was, well, I wrote it in 2010, and yeah, I just called it under my own name because I wrote the whole thing. And so the first one I just called Lachy Doley, just like a shortening of my name, Lachlan, which is a Scottish name, apparently. And yeah, and then after that, I think people were getting confused when I was saying just Lachy Doley. They were thinking I was just going to turn up with a piano and be playing by myself. So I thought, no, I'll put group on the end of it so everyone knows that it's going to be a band. This lineup's been pretty solid for the last 2.5 years, I'd say. But you know, there's always members sort of coming in and out depending on where we're playing. I try and use this band as much as I can, but if like last year in Europe, I had another Australian bass player, Chris Pearson, and he lives in London, so it was just easier for me to use him. But I've known these guys for ages, especially Jackie. I've played with his dad, who's a very famous Australian rock singer. I've played in his band since I was about 20, and Jackie was only like 13 or something. So, you know, I've known him since he was just a little guy, and he's not so little anymore, that's for sure. And Joel's just a great bass player who I think got recommended to me a while back, and then yeah, as soon as we played together, it was like, oh, this is gonna work. So we recorded the last album is exactly this band. Yeah, well, the new album, it's called Make or Break, and it kind of has that sentiment to it. That's one of the probably darkest songs on the album, and yeah, I just really felt like I had to make this the best album that I've done so far, and I think I've accomplished that easily. This is an album that I can listen to over and over, whereas the other albums I'm just totally sick of. But maybe that's natural, I don't know. But just sonically and songwriting and performance, having Jackie and Joel on there makes a huge difference. And yeah, I'm really proud of the latest album, and people it seems to be getting the biggest reaction I've had of any album as well, so I'm really happy about that.
just keep on using me, babe, till you use me up. Damn right. Sometimes you really do abuse me. See, my baby put me in front of a crowd of high-class people. And you see, she still gotta act so rude to me. Well, I said, baby, I said, baby, I said, baby, I said, baby, 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 when you love me, I can't get enough. Talking about you. Thank